I bought a flip house, and the banks and the title companies royally fucked me. But I really wasn't that mad about it. What happened to me, I have not seen on any other video. I was searching through there on the YouTube, and I didn't find any other videos. But this could happen to anybody, not just a house flipper. It's anybody buying a house. They could screw you too. So here's what happened. I went and I looked around, looked at a bunch of houses, trying to find one good house to buy. And I found a good one. It looks like it was a lot of work, but it looked like it was a good price, and for what I could sell it for, I could make good money on it. So I was all excited about it. And it was listed, it had a half acre, it was like a country setting, and it had 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, that I could easily switch over to 4 bedrooms and 2 baths, and it looked like I could make good money on it. It wasn't one of those that was too good to be true or anything. It was just, it was a good deal, and I've been doing it for 10 years, flipping houses, and so, yeah, I could make money, and this was a good deal. So I bought the house, I went to work on it, I worked like 5 months straight on it, I fixed it up really nice, I put the granite countertops and everything in it. I mean, it looked like right out of the TV shows, flip this house, whatever. Put it up for sale. The first person who looked at it made me a really good offer on it. I bought it, I'm all excited. I send all the work to the title companies, and everything's going great. And then right before closing, bam, I get a call from the title company saying, we can't close. There's a big problem. Wait, what? Okay, what's the problem? They said, come on down and we'll talk. Okay, so I go down to talk to them, and they say, you do not own the whole big property, the half acre. You own 40% less. I said, what are you talking about? He said, there's 5 lots, you only own 3 of them. I said, that's impossible, what are you talking about? Now I'm fucking naturally pissed. I'm like, what are you talking about? I bought 5 lots. I bought the whole thing. It's one big fenced-in yard. It looks right. I bought it. And say, no, boom, cut it off. Well, the property's not worth nearly as much. I mean, it's like $30,000, $40,000 less if you take off that section. It's no longer this nice, gorgeous piece of property. Anyway, I had to go back and start doing my homework and figure out what happened, because they didn't know. So I went to work and I started looking over everything again. I mean, I did my due diligence before I bought the property. I went and I looked, and it said, and what they measured it out the property to be, that was a little bit more than a half acre, just like they said. So then I went and looked at the tax on the property. So it's all one tax ID number. One parcel, the whole more than half acre, is one tax ID. It's not divided like to 5 different ones and separated into these 2 lots. It's one tax ID. So you got one tax ID, it's listed more than a half acre. And then I went and I got this, I went back and I looked at the listing on it, and it clearly says half acre. Right here, 246 through 250. It doesn't say 246. It doesn't say, wait, yeah, 246 through 250. It doesn't say 246, 7, and 8 only. It has 9 and 50 listed on it. So I have 5 lots, more than a half acre on their listing. Of course, they have an out at the bottom of all the listing. It says buyer must verify all information. So, but I knew that, and I did my homework like I said, and so now I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So then I went back and I looked at my offer sheet. My offer to them it's clearly listed right there, 246 through 250 on my offer. They accepted my offer. So I went and looked at my deed to the property. It says 246, 7, and 8. That's it. Wait a minute, my offer was 6 through 50, but on the deed, it only had the 3 lots listed. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? You offered a half acre, my purchase was 5 lots, and I got 3 lots on my deed. So I'm like, I'm really screwed. So I had to go hire a real estate attorney, and I went down and I talked to him, and he basically said, you have no case. I said, wait, what are you talking about? I have no case. He says, well, it says on your deed 246, 7, and 8. That's it. You don't own the other 2 lots. He says you should have hired a real estate attorney so that you could, so this wouldn't happen to you. And I'm like, well, most people don't hire an attorney. They just go through the realtor and the stuff. But okay, whatever. So what do I do? I mean, I'm screwed here. And he says, yeah, you are. Thanks. I mean, that's not helping. I got everything is right, but for something happened. I don't know if the banks and the title company did this on purpose. I don't know if they royally fucked me. and said, ha ha, he won't figure it out, and they're doing this to other people, or it was just an accident. But how could it be an accident when the title company's job is they have to take the purchase agreement, and when they transfer everything over to the final deeds and all the final paperwork, everything has to match. I mean, your names have to be spelled right, the dates, everything has to be exact. It's their job to do that. They've got to know that everything is exactly right. So when they were doing the paperwork, how could they not see that there's 3 lots? I mean, there's 5 lots listed on the purchase agreement, and then over here, they only transferred 3 lots. Was that on purpose, or was it an accident? You tell me. I mean, I really, to this day, I don't know. I'm warning this to everybody out there, so watch out. It doesn't matter the tax ID or anything like that. It doesn't matter the purchase agreement. It doesn't matter on the listing. It's on your final deed. Make sure when they transfer over the property, it is the exact same on there. Anyway, if this helps anyone, great.